So
stick
for anyone
information.
who's watching my channel, who ever watches my channel and is thinking about going to Wenzel Farms or wenzelsfarm.com to get some meat sticks, we're having a discussion right now about dill pickle meat sticks and jalapeno cheddar, and how the jalapeno cheddar meat sticks are about 1.5 inches shorter than the dill pickle meat sticks. So we want to know if they weigh the same. So let's take a look. Oh, they call them snack sticks, apparently is the official name.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm going to rebrand them and tell Mr. Wenzel that he needs to change the name. Meat sticks is a better name. All right, let's take a look. Actually, but better check my audio settings. I don't even know if yeah, I am. Okay, I'm good. Alright, so dill pickle.
Wouldn't it be funny if they weren't made with meat?
Soylent Green. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with that movie?
Yeah.
I was going to say, man of your era. Yeah, great movie. Alright, here we go. Okay.
He was in all those bad modes, like Planet of the Apes too.
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes. Statue of Liberty. Yeah.
Alright, so that's the dill pickle. Okay, and let's take a look at what was the other one? Jalapeno cheddar. Good evening, sir.
There's Blaze.
Hey, good evening.
We're just doing a quick comparison. I'm feeling gypped. I bought some jalapeno cheddar as well, and again, they are like 1.5 inches shorter than the dill pickle meat sticks. So we're cruising for the nutritional information to take a look at it here real quick. So, okay.
Shrinkflation.
Yeah. Doesn't say. Amount per serving, 1 ounce. Yeah, it says 1 ounce. They're supposed to be 1 ounce.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
I wonder
so
if
there's something about the difference in the ingredients between the two that makes the.
Yeah, but sure.
They're heavier.
It makes it that much heavier, really? Okay.
I guess.
All right.
Denser, maybe. The cheese is denser than dill pickle.
Well,
ingredient.
Interesting fact: the jalapeno cheddar meat sticks are actually the first ingredient is beef and then pork.
Oh, there you go.
And with the dill pickle, it's the first ingredient is pork and then beef. So. Okay. All right.
Maybe pork's heavier.
I'm gonna. If I have any left, when I get done with tonight, I'll put one to the side of each and I'll weigh them in the morning. I'm curious. All right.
Time to get a balance.
Back to it. All right. So, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, Yeltsin, how are you doing? I was gonna message you yesterday because I haven't heard from you for a few days. I was getting worried.
Well, I was so busy. Oh my God. Well, yesterday was the gig that I had, so that in the middle of the day I had to start trekking into the city. I had to get my kid from school and trek to the city for a gig.
A gig?
And then I was in the city, yeah. I played jazz in the city at the Bulgarian Consulate General's place on the Upper East Side.
Oh, gee, jeez. What consulate did you say?
The Consulate General of Bulgaria.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
In New York City. It was fun.
Hanging out with royalty,
we used to do that gig every year. We used to do a holiday party there every year for about 6-7 years in a row before the pandemic started.
Awesome.
And then we took a couple of years off, and then the year before the pandemic we went back and did it, and then everything shut down. And this is the first time since the pandemic that we.
Oh. Do you have any videos? I'd love to watch a video.
Yeah,
surely there's some video footage of it.
I haven't seen any clips yet show up online, but there's a bunch of photographs showing up finally.
Oh shit!
Photographs are starting to pop up. The Consulate General has a Facebook page, so there's a few snaps. General of Bulgaria.
It's awesome, man. Yeah, because I'm going to message you on Discord because I'm getting a little bit worried because you usually pop on most streams, right? Yeah. And I've done a few streams this week and I haven't seen you.
It was a whole 2-day affair, and it was so much effort involved, and so many things got in the way that almost prevented the whole thing from happening. It was I was telling British about it earlier. It was almost a catastrophe. One thing after another went wrong. Trying to just get my gear into town on Wednesday, which is why Wednesday you didn't hear from me.
Right. I'm glad it went well. It seems like it went well, right?
Thursday just was long because I had to get going fairly early and take the train to get into town. Took a long time to get from where I am to the city.
Apparently, he rented a Tesla from Hertz, which is pretty cool.
Oh, a Tesla! Hello.
Yeah, my car. Right. The first thing that happened is my car took a shit and died. So I had to rent the car to drive my drums into the city.
So how was your Tesla experience then? Was it? Are you a fan of electric cars now?
Fuck. Let me tell you, it's weird as fuck. The Tesla itself ran great. I had no problems whatsoever once I was in the car driving it around. But getting it in the first place was like another shit show in the making. I get to the rental place. I give him my ID. They're like, okay, credit card. I give him my debit card. He's like, we can't use a debit card.
What is it with you Americans and freaking debit cards? I swear, that's happened to me a couple of times buying stuff. They don't accept debit cards.
What are you talking about?
Debit comes straight out of your account.
I know that.
But right up the road with my debit card. What the fuck are you talking about?
I traditionally, I've always, at least in the UK, debit cards are more common. People are less likely to put money on credit over there. So over here,
warning to anybody watching this: don't go to Hertz with a debit card and not a regular credit card, expecting to rent anything, because you're going to get turned away. So then I walked sadly, pathetically, with no ride towards the U-Haul up the street to see if they had anything, and they didn't, of course. And then the person who gave me the ride to the Hertz place suddenly reappeared, like on the end of the phone when I was talking to I called up my folks to let them know what the hell was going on. I was like, oh, I can come back and get you, and I'll give you a credit card. So that was one of the things that made me super late. But it was fun. Wow. The Tesla was fun to drive, except when I couldn't figure out how to turn the windshield wipers off after accidentally turning it.
Oh, was that a touchscreen? If you have to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, it took me a minute to figure out that I could do it from the touchscreen. I was trying to do it from the steering column because that's how I turned them on.
Did you get a chance to use the little fart sound effects? Where you can make little fart sound effects and do weird things. Change your horn sound.
No, unfortunately.
I heard about
play a little bit of Cyberpunk on the touchscreen.
Can you do that?
I did. Yeah. That like Elon.
I was on a mission by that point. I was so late by the time I got in the car. I was just like, I gotta get the fuck to New York. Like,
one more reason to get the Tesla. They can play Warzone on it. Shit.
They can play, yeah. Well, Elon Musk is basically trying to turn. Well, basically, it's got like a gaming computer built into it, right, for the self-driving and stuff.
Right.
Not every Tesla comes with it.
Right.
It's just whether you pay for the upgrade, for the self-driving upgrade, whether they enable it. But they've all got basically a pretty decent computer in it that does all the driving assistant stuff.
Makes sense.
And they've started putting games
in the middle.
Yeah, they've got like The Witcher. I think they've got The Witcher on it already. The Witcher 3. They're working on Cyberpunk. They've got like a bunch of games on it that you can play while you're sitting down. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
One more reason to buy one.
I like driving when I'm in the car.
Well, it's obviously for bring your part, Yeltsin.
I don't go.
Although there probably are some people that would play games when they're driving.
Well, some people treat driving like it's a game. Or at least they seem like they think they're in a game when they're driving around on the road like maniacs.
All right,
I saw one the other day, actually.
Don't mean to interrupt, but I've got the strangest thing going on right now. So it's my stream is up, but we're all frozen. But I think the audio is working.
Weird.
Can anybody confirm that?
Maybe your internet connections.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm on my Mac. I'm streaming. Well, I'm looking at my stream on my Mac. I'm streaming from my gaming PC. Pull it up on my phone real quick. Maybe it's the browser.
So your Mac's getting good internet, maybe, and your stream computers. Huh?
Weirdest thing. Go to a YouTube app.
You sound fine. It's not like you sound like your internet's crappy.
Yeah. The audio's there.
We're
all frozen. Yeah.
Your audio sounds wonderful.
let me try something here real quick.
Yeah, that always baffled me about the game. It's like you're about to lag out and die, but you're able to talk like no problem and hear each other.
Yeah, that's weird.
Right up until the moment that you lag out.
So when I bring up the Shadow Play menu order as the NVIDIA menu,
your stream unfroze there when you pulled up the NVIDIA overlay.
It did, didn't it? I'm looking at that right now. All right, let me go ahead and close that out. Okay, it's gone. And it's fucking frozen again. That's some weird shit. Alright, I'm going to back out real quick. I know we're in an Equinox anyway. I'm just going to wonder if it's a driver issue. Oh, well. Yeah. Do I really want to back out and fuck with it? That's the question.
The live chat's going crazy, man. There's like at least 50 people complaining right now. In both our live streams.
Fuck off. You bastard. Yeah, you're right. I'm not that bothered for it. I'll just leave it with you all.
So you guys interested in hearing a Tesla review at all?
Yeah. Oh, before you do,
what was your driving experience?
Before you do, what was your recommendation? You sound like you're about to have a recommendation. You could try something.
I'm like sort of like I have mixed feelings about it.
But
like,
no idea.
There's things I liked about it and things like it handles and drives nicely like any car, but things that were weird about it are like, it never shifts. Like, when you have a gas-powered car, it's like, you hit the gas, it makes a lot more noise, and then it stops making noise, and then it shifts, and it, like, stops accelerating for a second, and then lurches again.
Does it make that little whine like a Skeletrix car?
No. Oh no!
Like a Skeletrix, one of those old classic
It's
Skeletrix.
Real quiet. The only noise you're getting is the noise from the road and the suspension of the car.
Tires and the suspension, yeah.
You're not getting any engine noise practically at all. It's really minimal to nothing. And you press harder on the pedal, and it just keeps going faster and faster and faster without any more noise.
Well, believe it or not, I've not actually got a car since I've lived in the US. So I'm hoping once I finally get to the DMV, my first car might be a Tesla if I save up enough pennies.
Yeah, my biggest complaint about it was when you're driving in a lot of traffic, and of course I'm going into New York City, like in the Holland Tunnel, and there's like 50 lights leading up to the tunnel, and you're in bumper to bumper traffic, of course. That thing just yells at you the entire time with warnings and alarms and beeps, and like you're too close to that guy and don't move over. Meanwhile, you're like, I know I'm close to the guy. I'm close
Here's
to the
guy. Here's the $1 million
guy.
question then, Yeltsin. Are you tempted to buy one now? Are you more tempted than you were before to get one?
I don't know that it convinced me either way. I think it's as expected. Best way to put it. It met my expectations pretty well. Like the things that I thought were going to be good were good, and the things that I thought were going to be a little annoying